Hi, and welcome to Memories in Paper Form, your ultimate destination for everything crafty and creative. Whether you're a seasoned crafter or just starting out, we have something for everybody. Today we are bringing to you another scrap to embellishment video. This one is along the theme of Hooked on You, so anything fishing related is allowed. So anything fishing related is what the theme of the swap is this week. So I've gone and made these little fishermen. They are adorable. These are both Temu dies. Lily has decided she's joining the swap this week, and she has done this little die of the mouse, but she's replaced the umbrella with the fishing rod from this die set. Now I have printed off the pictures. This is the die set that I bought from Temu, and I actually have all of these to make all of these sets, but I have decided today to make this boy here because I just thought he was super cute. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you. I've inked the edges of the hair and I've just put this together. So we'll put one together and then you'll see that you don't have to use the pieces of a single die with that die only. So Lily's replaced the umbrella with a fishing line, and she's used the bucket from this one and the fish, and she's made a little cluster there. So those are the two embellishments that we're going to show you today. I'm going to put this little guy together. Now I have inked the hair and I've inked the trousers, and this piece, when I first cut it out, I cut it out of a brown, thinking it was the fishing rod, only to realize once I looked at the picture a little bit better that it is actually the fishing line and that the rod is the brown piece there, so I had to cut that out afterwards. I have inked the little waistcoat here as well, and I've decided to tuck the little boy's hand into his pocket, whereas in the image it's behind his back, but I've decided I'm going to tuck it into the pocket because it does cut those pockets out, and I thought it was just a cute little touch. So I'm going to start with the head. I'm going to grab my art glitter glue, and I'm just going to run some glue around the top of the head like that, and then I'm going to attach the hair. As I say, I've already inked it. I didn't want to make you sit and watch me ink it again. This one was very much a bulk embellishment scrapping. I use scraps for everything. I literally just took my scrap binders out and I pulled colours that I thought would look good, and I used the tiniest pieces that I could find to make this embellishment. So I'm just putting the eyes on. Even the eyes, these are 3mm flat back gems. These were just left over from my diamond painting that I've done. So I've just stuck those on. I'm just going to put the little t-shirt on. Just grab my tweezer. There we go. So yes, I'm just going to attach the t-shirt here, and it comes together so quick and easy actually. And then I'm just going to grab the little boy and I'm going to adhere his t-shirt to his body, remembering to bring his arm to the front. Right, so I've remembered to bring his arm forward. Then next I'm going to attach, let's attach the waistcoat basically. I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue here and there. Now this is the one that I want to put the hand in the pocket, so I'm just going to make sure the pocket is open. I'm then going to slide the little hand into the pocket like that, and then I'm just going to line the top of the little waistcoat to the top of his shoulder, just like that, and then I'm just going to press it down. There we go, and that is exactly how I want it. I'm going to do the same on this side with the other little piece of his waistcoat. And I'm going to apply it to the other side. Now you could cut the hair out of the girl and make it a little girl fish or woman if you want. I just decided I'm only going to do the little boys because they're so cute. And I mean the dye even cuts out the little pockets in the trousers, so you could, if you wanted to, put something in the pocket. And I've just put glue on the wrong side of that, I'm sorry. Let me just wipe that glue off before it sticks to my table. There we go. Wasn't paying attention, I glued the wrong side. Whoops. Anyway, so now I'm going to just attach the trousers like that, lining it up where the waistcoat slightly covers the trousers a bit, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of pressure like that. Now, the shoes, he's got little red high tops, and I think they are so gorgeous. So I'm going to just apply a little dab of glue, and then put the, there is a embossed line on this dye that you can just line it up. There is, as I say, an embossed line to show you where to line the colour up, and you can make these in whatever colour you want. I've just decided to do them in a dark red. And I'm just going to apply some glue and then apply it back to the base of the shoe. And then lastly, for the shoe section, I'm going to then attach them to the bodies. Oh, hang on, that one does not lined up properly. There we go. Before I press it down, I just want to make sure it's lined up properly. There we go. Right. So now I'm going to attach the shoe to the back of the trousers, like this, and just apply a generous amount of pressure. Same thing with the other side. Apply your glue, and then apply a generous amount of pressure, like that. While that dries, we get the fish ready. The fish comes in 2 pieces as well, and we're just going to attach the top layer of the fish to the base, just like that. Okay, whoops. Let that piece dry, and now we're going to do the last of the really finicky bits. This is incredibly finicky, and when I cut it out the first time, I cut it out in brown, thinking it was the fishing rod, not realizing that it's the line. So what I've done is I've just taken a silver Sharpie and just colored it in silver so that it looks like a line. I don't know why I thought it was the fish. I don't know. I'm losing my mind, okay? Just like that. And in this little reel, I'm going to pull slightly to the side like that, so that the reel is on the side. So I just cut the poles for the fishing pole out of a piece of white scrap that I just inked with, I think it was walnut stain distress oxide. So I literally just inked a piece of white scrap that I had with some brown, and I ran that through my die cut machine. Now the last piece for this is to attach the fish to the fishing line, and I've just messed the glue all over my table. Lovely. And you're just going to stick it to there. Just be careful not to stick it too far down so that you cover the eye, but essentially that's what we've got going. Now I'm just going to put it in his hand, and we are done. So there we go. I'm just going to place that in his hand like that. The fingers do cut out, so if you wanted to, you could try and put the fishing rod in his fingers under the curve like that. It's just, I don't think I'm going to for this one. And there we go. So that's that one done. So we have this one, and then Lily is going to show you how she's done this one.
Okay, so we're going to make the mouse. Now, I'm going to take this.
Are you going to ink his head first?
This
Let me get some ink on for you. This is the Hickory Smoke Distress ink. There you go. Remember, gently flick it down. There you go.
There is a writer on Grape of the Ears, by the way. And it is going to be a bit tricky because I got my nails done. But I did it before, so it won't be that tricky.
So we're just inking the edges of the mouse's face and ears.
And then we're going to... This might just look like a plane, but it lifts up.
You don't have to push it right up at the camera, Lily. Remember, you're in frame here.
So you stick, and then you hold it like that. Glue. And then if you pull the bottom piece, you can put the glue
on the camera piece.
That nice and easy. While I'm doing this, Mummy.
I'm just inking the face for the little mouse.
Okie dokie. Then don't forget to do the hat. Okay, so that's the little mouse's done. Now I'm just going to do the ears and pink.
Called Kitsch Flamingo.
Kitsch Flamingo Distressed ink.
That's the one.
And I'm just going to ink the inside of the edges.
Yeah, the inside ears, yes.
The inside ears.
And we hold it.
Because we accidentally turned it grey.
We accidentally cut it in grey, yes. Let's just move those pieces out of the way. And then I will hold it so you can ink it.
This is going to be tricky, so I can't put my finger in. So I'm just going to
just turn it around. Well. Put it down. Okay, got it. There. Just ink there where I was holding. Yes, good girl. And the other one.
And
hold it. Let's wait. There we go.
You do 3 or 4 dobs.
Okay, there we go. So they're nice and pinky. Right, just need to clean that up.
Annoying. I told you I had some trouble with this. Because this really...
Sorry, his face is stuck too high up.
Uh-oh.
Yes, we stuck his face too high up. Anyway, carry on with the rest of the pieces. Are you going to do your fish in your bucket while I do fix this quickly?
Going to...
Make sure you're here in the center.
I'm just grabbing this. I'm going to grab a scissors and chop it. And I'm going to put the very bottoms down underneath the bucket so you have teethish.
Now, why are we cutting it and not cutting 2 fish?
Because it will be harder, and you want to.
Doesn't want to cut 2 fish. Hey.
And you don't want to cut out like 8 fish because this is a swap, and it's for 4.
Right. Right. We'll just drop his head down again. There we go. Sorry, we've misaligned his head. There we go. He's back now where he should be.
Now I'm just going to add the fish tails. The tail of the fish. Can you put that down, Mommy?
Right.
Because we're now on Dom.
We're going to have 1 fish piece going like this way. So sticking out of the bucket.
So it's like the fish has just got in the bucket.
Yeah, we've just dropped our fish in the bucket. And this one will be coming out like
swimming out to try and get out. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Right, next we're going to do tail. Don't forget to...
And then what are we doing here?
We're just going to back it. I know it's blue, it's sticky paper, so we just stick down to a blue non-sticky paper. And then we just went ahead and stuck down a piece of glue down at the back. So, oh my goodness, this is the tricky part for me.
Yes. You need to put his body on.
First of all, I need to put this body on. Oh my goodness, I'm having trouble today with this nails.
Yeah.
I just got them done today.
That's what happens when you want to be fancy.
Yeah.
So we'll
There is a right and wrong way to do this.
Yes, there is a right and a wrong side. So you've just got to put them on. Here's the wax pencil. We'll make it easy to put them on.
This is for my piece of a swap, because I'm doing my own, and my mother is doing that.
Let me help you line that up.
A different fishery swap. She's doing people fishing, like you saw at the first.
Yes.
So you see, we put the ears on nicely.
And
next,
we'll reattach the hat once the ears are on.
Yes. Because you have to tuck it underneath.
There we go. Okay, so what do we need to put on next?
Is the face.
The face.
Like this. So we went along and did the bottom of this piece.
Okay.
We just stuck two pieces because it was an envelope.
We used a scrap envelope, didn't we?
Yes.
See, we are using our scraps. Right, so what's next?
Right, next we're going to put on the eyes, nose and ear. The eyes, nose on.
The eyes and nose on, okay. Let's do that.
And we're going to add the feet at the bottom.
We will shortly, yes. Okay.
This is just so you know what we're watching.
You just use the quick stick. Stop bumping the camera, Liliana. Your head.
Do not put too much double glue because the eyes are so tiny. As you can see there, our camera looks tiny. I'll show you close up.
Even in person, they are tiny.
That's the closest I can get, and that's tiny.
Thank you. I mean, you could put gems in their eyes instead.
Yeah, it's up to you.
You could draw it in if you feel a bit more comfortable with that.
Yeah.
I mean, the piece is there. It's tiny, but it's there. Right, so do you want to put the feet on next, or do you want to put the belt
on
and trims?
This is hard for me, so I'm just letting her do the work.
That's fine.
But I'm just talking.
You tell me what you want to do. What you want me to do.
After you got the feet on, we're going to put the tail on. But first, we're going to put the bucket on, and then we're going to put the tail on top. It's not going to be glued down. I'll show you. Oh, I hate these bells.
You'll get used to them.
Let these lift up. Oh, you kidding me? Oh, kidding me?
That's what happens when you want to be fancy.
These are tricky for me. It happens when you want to be fancy.
Yeah. Right. While you're busy with that, I'm going to just quickly put the pockets on.
So you can see the tail can lift up. Next, you're going to do the pockets, and then you're going to do the little buttons.
The coat loops, hey?
Yeah. Well, a tiny person. So I'm just going to show you a close up of it. It's not that tiny as the eyes.
Yeah, the eyes are really small, hey?
Like, really, really tiny. But that, like that big. You can hardly even see it. To my nails.
Put them down. Right. So now we've got the mouse's coat on.
Now you're going to do the bucket on this hand.
Yes. Like that, hey?
Yes. And then you're just going to put the tail on. Just don't glue it down on the bucket. You're just going to let it loose. like I just showed you. And then...
Does he need his tail?
Yes, he does.
Okay, apparently he needs his tail.
Because it's on the picture.
Yes, I know. You knocked it out of his hand.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Mr. Mouse.
It's alright. Right, there we go. And I think if we put his tail
right
there
on,
then it will pop up at the back.
It'll be popping out at the front.
No, but if you put it on here, then it'll pop out the back.
But how I do is at the front.
You did yours at the front, yes.
And I want it at the front. Let me show you how you do it at the front.
Yeah.
So basically, you're just going to lift it up at the front.
There's his tail. There we go.
Okay.
And there we go. Careful, careful.
That's how you make a Mr. Mouse.
So there you have it. These wonderful embellishments made from scraps. And I hope you join us. If you want to join the Ginger's Facebook group, the link will be in the description box below. Please feel free to join us. We'd love to have you. So these are going to be sent as mini swap items. These two are going to my nephews because they do a lot of fishing, and I thought because I'm making fishing embellishments, I might as well make one for each of them. So I'll send those to them. But these will be sent, the other Lily will finish the other two, and they'll be sent off to our mini swap group. If you like this kind of thing and would like to see more Scraps to Embellishments videos, I have my own personal playlist of the Scraps to Embellishment videos that I've made, which will be linked in the description as well. But there are more crafty ladies that are doing this type of embellishment, and the Ginger has set up a single playlist so you can watch all the videos made by everybody who's participating in this year-long hop. And if you want to watch that, there is a single click link in the description that will have all the hop videos on for you. So you can just click that one video link, yes, and you can watch all the videos of all the content creators. And the ladies that are doing this are absolutely wonderful. They are incredibly talented, and I would highly recommend that you have a look at their videos, watch them, subscribe, and send them some love. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.